Welcome back to another Montreal Canadiens post game. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your Coach Frenchy, back in the house for another special preview game between the Montreal Canadiens and also the Edmonton Oilers. So let's start right away. What's going on between both teams so far this season? They play only 3 games. Montreal win 2 of the 3 games with 8 goals, 4 versus 5 for the Edmonton Oilers. The shot are 108 advantage the Montreal Canadiens versus 92 for the Edmonton. The power play 2-8 for the Montreal and 1-13 for the Edmonton Oilers. And finally, the minute penalty, Montreal are 28 and the Edmonton Oilers are at 20. Between both of them, since the beginning of the year and also since they play for the season 2021, the Edmonton Oilers are 21-13-0. The Montreal are 14-8-9. At home, the Oilers are 12-8-0. The Montreal are 6-5-2. The away, the Edmonton are 9-5-0. Montreal are 8-3-7. The last 10 game, Edmonton are 7-3-0. And the Montreal are 4-2-4. Finally, between both teams, the last 3 seasons, Edmonton are 4-2-1, and the Montreal Canadiens are 3-4-0. And this game tonight starts at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like I said, Edmonton are 21-13-0. They are second in the Division North, and they win the last 3 games. For the Montreal, they win the last game 14-8-9. They are fourth in this division. They confirm Smith and Price are going to be the goaltender starter for their team. The power play for the Edmonton are 27%, 5th in the NHL. Montreal 23.8-13. The PK 76% for the Oilers, 22nd in NHL. And for Montreal, 76.4-19 in NHL. Goals for the Edmonton are second in the NHL with 3.41, and the Montreal 10 at 3.19. Goal again, 2.85-15 for the Oilers, and for the Habs are number 11 in NHL at 2.71. The face-off, Edmonton are 51.311 in NHL, 48% for the Canadian at 24 in NHL. Finally, the most goal, Toffoli has 18 for the Montreal. McDavid 21. The most point, Toffoli 27. McDavid 60. The TOI Weber are 22.59. Daniel Nurse is 25.34. The most win by the goaltender so far. Carey Price is at 10. And Mike Smith is 11 for the Oilers. What you need to know for shopping up tonight. Of course, you already know about the first part of this, number 1. Number 2, the Montreal, the Canadian Habs are the last 5 games 2-1-2. The goals 4-15, goal against 16. The power play is 4-11, exactly the same for the PK. Since the beginning of the year, Price is 10-5-5 at 2.71, a save percentage of 903. Finally, the last 5 games, Jonathan Drouin at 4 points. Toffoli have 3 goals, Drouin have 4 assists, and Dano is plus 6. What you need to do, again, the Edmonton, you cannot give them space. You have to be sure you have a great cap control with them. You cannot let them skate between the blue line. They're going to be fast with the speed of Draisailt and more for McDavid. The power play is pretty strong, so you have to be sure you get out of the penalty box. And finally, they're strong with a strong PP. Try to be sure you win your special team tonight. Watch out, of course, 97, McDavid, 93, Nugent Hopkins, and number 29, Draisailt, 25, their defenseman, Nurse, and of course, Tyson Barrie, number 22, is already at 30 points this season as a defenseman. 3 more at Jeff Petrie for the Montreal Canadiens. We want to remind you this is happening today. Is confirmed now. Is a breaking news from the Montreal Canadiens announced from the head coach Dominic Ducharme. Tyler Toffoli is going to be out for the 3 game this week. Again, the order is going to be reevaluated during the week to see if he can play next weekend. So it's a really big blowout for the Montreal Canadiens. They lost their best offensive player. We'll see what happening with them. For the last 10 game, Montreal, they are 4-2-4, and they are goals for 32, goals against 26. Their power play is 7-22. Their PK is 6-24. The player profile of the day is Tipal Biron and French. Paul Byron is 30 games so far, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points, and a plus 2 for Paul Biron. The quote of the day is coming for Aduri Lekanen. Now, he mentioned this because he knows he's going to play because Toffoli is out. He's really excited for a big challenge against the Oilers this week, not only for himself, but also, again, the Edmonton Oilers for the team Montreal Canadiens. And this is another news from the Montreal Canadiens happening maybe 1 hour ago. Their defenseman prospect, Josh Harris, decided to stay 1 more year at school at the NCAA College Northeastern. So he's not going to sign with the Montreal Canadiens. So it's a little bit, we expect him to maybe sign this weekend. Unfortunately, he decided to stay 1 more year. And, at the end of the day, school is really important. And he's a smart kid. He realized maybe what he have on Montreal as a prospect already as a defenseman. It may be better for him to finish maybe his college at the Northeastern. I want to remind you the next game for the Montreal Canadiens is going to be Wednesday, March 24th at 7:30 p.m. It's not at 7 o'clock, so it's very important you pay attention to that one. The game is going to start at 7. And finally, I want to remind you, we have live stream tonight again. Montreal Canadiens, Oilers, Edmonton. We're going to start at 7 o'clock. Coach Frenchy will be back in the house. We invite you to join us talking about hockey, talking about your Montreal Canadiens, and maybe your favorite player, whatever you want to talk about hockey. We're hanging there. We have a few people already now hanging with us every time we live stream. We appreciate you guys. You support our YouTube channel, Hockey Nation Live Show. And finally, want to remind you, like I just said, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. And like we would like to do at the end of each video, just want to remind you, hockey fans, Montreal, yes, you have what? Greatness inside of you. Bon match, mes amis, ce soir. Edmonton Oilers, Montreal Canadiens.